I'm Luke Kibler. I'm the founder and president of Vantage, and in this video I want to share with you a little bit about our story, why we're called what we are now, and why we're doing this brand refresh, this sort of relaunch, and celebrating our 6-year anniversary. Our name has been, for the past half a dozen years, Vantage Insurance Solutions. But over the course of the last 6 years, we've really more and more been very involved in our clients' lives and helping them build complete financial plans and strategies, and building out our team-based model, which you'll hear about in a moment. So we really do a lot of wealth planning, a lot of retirement planning, even thinking generationally. So the name Insurance Solutions, we kind of outgrew it. We're really excited to announce this brand refresh that really helps usher in a new era as we grow to serve our clients and have a bigger impact. That is Vantage Insurance and Wealth Strategies, which we feel truly embodies our mission statement and what kind of impact we want to have.
We are so excited to be partnering in business with Vantage Insurance and Wealth Strategies. The top reason is the values that we share, which is integrity before profit.
The story of Vantage is very much, in many ways, my story.
We take a very personal approach to each client.
We challenge the status quo in the financial industry.
I sat down with someone who did some basic financial planning for me and my wife. We had just been married. This was over 20 years ago. It suddenly occurred to me the vast amount of knowledge I did not have when it came to money, financial services, financial products. I just, like many people, really went through an educational system that kind of fell short in that regard. I didn't learn how to succeed with money, how to build good financial habits. It just hit me. I need to learn this stuff. I need to do better for myself, for my family.
The focus of Vantage is teaching people what they are not aware of.
I wanted to do better and set a legacy for my children of financial stewardship and literacy.
We are not a shop that believes, well, we've got this thing to sell, and so we're going to cram it down the throats of anyone that we run across.
As time went on, I found, wow, I actually really enjoy helping people this way. I love sharing this information and seeing it change lives.
Understanding the nuances of how to structure and build a solution that puts the client first and not the agent's compensation first really is what separates us here at Vantage. Take care of the customer first, and the rest will take care of itself.
I think when it really first anchored in my own heart and my mind was the simplest of transactions. This was a small business owner. They had a couple daughters in high school, and sadly, one of the main breadwinners, the wife of the family, passed away. Everything fell apart at that point in their lives. And I got to deliver a check that, at least financially, really saved the day. The business continued to thrive because they could still make payrolls, send their daughters to college. That's when I saw the deep impact that we can have doing what we do, especially if we really get serious about doing it better than many people in the industry do.
Finding a trusted partner is not that easy in this world. A lot of people out there make claims, but very few deliver what we deliver here at Vantage.
One of the things I found over my journey over the past 20 years is I saw a lot of people having to reinvent their financial plan every decade or two, because what they got was financial band-aids. They got maybe one product here, one product there, one investment here, one insurance product there, and then sure enough, over time, it was no longer suitable.
We really take a comprehensive approach.
We say what is right for you as the client, and how do we use different vehicles together collaboratively, as opposed to focusing on one.
And in doing so, we know we are doing the right thing for each and every client every day, giving the client peace of mind and certainty.
They leave the door with a handshake, there's a smile on their face because we've solved the problem.
A lot of agents and advisors just focus in one area and they leave gaping holes.
And unfortunately, one thing you don't get back is time. And if you started out with a plan that isn't going to make it all the way through, and you've got to reinvent it 15, 20, 30 years later, you've lost some options. You've lost some time you can't make up. You've lost the ability to compound your wealth in ways you just won't get back. And I've sat across the desk from many clients who've looked me in the eye with regret, going, man, I wish I would have had better guidance 30 years ago, 20 years ago, heck, 10 years ago. I wish I would have known some of these things. And so that has gotten into me. And that's something that our team, that I am very passionate about, that we really have a mission, that we have a purpose to get out there and to have an impact.
It's really fun to see how people wake up and they realize, oh, how come no one taught me any of this? How come I never thought of any of this before?
Financial literacy is a powerful thing. And much of the suffering we see in this world, financial suffering, is preventable. It doesn't have to be that way. And so a big part of our mission is to fill that gap. So that's why Vantage. And over the past 20 years, ultimately this vision has become more and more focused on the areas where we help people build a foundational wealth plan that's the offense and the defense, that survives real life. Things that protect the wealth, things that build it predictably, tax favorably, and seeking to grow, we knew we needed to also have a brand and a name true to that mission.